Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Oh my god. The puns already. Oh my god. Oh wow. I was a little bit nervous about coming back. Um You guys being here in the chat, it actually really calmed me a lot because man, I just remembered you guys are a bunch of dorks just like me. So yeah, we failed to move. I still have not moved. My flight's been delayed to a later date, so we have more time, and honestly, just that 1 week away, it kind of felt I didn't feel guilty. I knew that I was doing what I needed to do. I was being responsible. But it felt I missed this. I felt like a nostalgia, even though it was just like a week. It's kind of weird. But I'm used to, I've taken days off of streaming before in the past. I've missed Sundays in particular, but usually that was because I was working on something for the stream. I was fixing something, I was editing something, I was doing something productive. And then going from constantly working on things to just like a week of focusing on something else entirely, it was weird. It was really weird. But I'm glad to be back. Curious now to see if this works. It won't work on this scene. I hear it though. Oh my gosh. I'm hearing the dice while I'm hearing the do-do-do-do to show that the timer is up. So yeah, we actually have a bit of a surprise. I was gonna save this for after the move. Some of you guys have already seen it in the chat. We have 2 new emotes, where it's kind of just, a little heart. I'll have credit for that on my card. That's done by an artist named JD, and they were wonderful to work with. I'm really happy with how it turned out, and it's now in the Discord too. But anyways, moving on. We have Esoteric Ebb to continue. And I know that there's a few people here who are not familiar with Esoteric Ebb, so we've got a big recap to do. So, in Esoteric Ebb, we are a cleric. This is sort of set in a setting that's like D&D-ish. There's, humans, elves, gnomes. There's different classes like rogues and clerics and paladins. And I think we're a cleric paladin. And our dexterity wants us to be a rogue, but we are not a rogue. So the first thing that we can remember is waking up drowning in a river. We die. And we wake inside of a morgue. And inside of this morgue, there is a very strong necromancer. I believe he's a necromancer at least. And his name is Viskin. And he explains a few things to us because it seems that we have forgotten pretty much everything about our lives and the world, and we're sort of relearning everything from scratch. And we also have our senses talking to us. Our wisdom, our charisma, our intelligence, our strength, our dexterity, they're all fighting against each other and fighting to help me. Who knows who's right and who's wrong at what point. Sometimes you have to ignore your gut feelings, But, so we are sort of coming to and realizing that we have, I believe, 5 days until the next election. And this feels really significant to us. There's little things that we're remembering that seem really, really important. And it feels like that election date is a deadline. So we have, I believe, 5 days total. For this game, we're at the very dawn of day 3 right now. So we're running out of time, chat. I'm a little nervous. I feel like there's so much to do. So, it also feels important to us to investigate a tea shop that blew up. That's our job. We were hired by the city to investigate this explosion of sorts. It wasn't supposed to be a big job. It was supposed to be something mundane and simple. It was supposed to be just a simple investigation. But it seems there might be something esoteric. And esoteric for this world, it means naturally occurring wild magic. It's something wild. Wild is a good word for it. And now, last week, we discovered it's even more than just an esoteric event. It's more than just a tea shop that blew up. This seems to have been targeted. A long time ago, there was this big war because someone blew up an elf. An assassination using fireball. I believe it was like level 9 fireball. And we just discovered that this tea shop was likely blown up by a level 9 fireball. And last week we had uncovered a corpse inside of the tea shop. A corpse belonging to an elf. So, it seems that someone might be trying to start a war. Another war. We have to explore beneath the city into the crypts to try to find some spells. Namely, we're trying to find the spell Speak with Dead. So that way, we can maybe talk to this corpse just a little bit and find out more information. But enough of my yapping. Here we are. This game is also really cool in that it has a built-in recap. So, let's see what it says. You've awoken in a morgue. You've gotten a goblin sidekick. This was supposed to be a simple job. Figure out why a local tea shop exploded. Now you're standing here, the image lingering in the back of your skull. A dead elf. It's rare enough to see a live elf. Then there's that weird masked assassin. Oh yeah, forgot to mention that. You have no clue who has it out for you, but somebody does. Yeah, there is an assassin following us who just randomly jumps me. Terrifying, truly terrifying. The first time that we encountered him, we were standing over a cliff on like a very narrow bridge, and I used a spell of grease under their feet to make them slip and fall into the cavern below, and they're back somehow. So they likely used a sort of teleportation spell like Misty Step to survive that fall and continue to stalk me. So if you hear me a little bit paranoid about an assassin, I feel valid in my paranoia. Beyond that, you've also got the owner to track down. Oh yes, the owner of the tea shop. From what you've heard about this guy, he could have already left the city, though maybe if you're lucky you can catch him before he hops onto the next ship down on Water Lane. And finally, you've descended straight into the city below. Esoteric hallways full of traps, secrets around every corner, monsters crawling up from the depths. Somehow, you just know, someone or something is trying to keep you from discovering the truth. You need to keep looking, search every corner, talk with every person, look into the political bullshit above and the esoteric madness below. Eventually, you'll find a way forward. Oh, and that's a message from Chris, and that is the creator of the game. I love these recaps, they're so good. Sheepie is doing a goody two-shoes playthrough. Didn't take the Dead Elf's bracers, didn't snoop because Eder said so. Scared of a mean-looking rat. That rat was scary. Okay, I saw the rat from a distance. It literally said, "This rat is wanting to jump you." Of course I'm scared of that rat. Of course I'm gonna avoid it. So, if I remember correctly, Dawn of a New Day, we have a few things that I wanted to find. I still need to find this tea shop owner. I'm not finding a way to the docks. It says that there are docks. I'm not finding a way to the docks. Oh, man. Hello to you too, Mr. Snuffle. Alright, so, very start of the morning. Here we go. I say here we go, but there's a load screen. I'm hoping that I don't forget something really important. I feel like there's a lot to do in this game. I know that I still have to go through the well as well inside of the bar. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you think so. I'll be honest. Thank you so much. Oh, you guys really don't have to. Getting nervous. Literally, the last thing I told you guys before I went on a break was that you don't have to spend your money. It's okay. Thank you so much. I have had a few people tell me that they can't watch my VODs because they fall asleep. So. I do know that I wanted to kind of read through some of these books more, but the Valkyrie is probably going to stop us in the morning. That might have to be a nighttime thing. But I wonder if she says anything interesting. Good day, cleric. Her voice is cold and emotionless. You might want to say what you want. With all the profitable things in the world you could be doing, you've chosen to hassle a celestial. Which, if going by the Freestarter's example, will end up being a long and drawn-out affair, leading to nothing but a handful of headaches and a couple of genocides. Don't bother her with frivolities. Celestials are higher beings, and you must engage them in that manner. That's correct, actually. She is not the type to do small talk. It would be rude rather than polite. So here is a bit of an example of all of our senses sort of giving us examples, and for once, I'm rolling successes. These are based off of my stats that I've chosen at the start of the game. You can choose different stats and it will completely change the outcome of the game. So I'm doing a build that's very wisdom, intelligence, charisma based, but there are some people who like to play as a himbo, for lack of a better word, where they do, strength, dexterity, constitution, and they just sort of charge through situations. And they just sort of come across a bit as an oaf, but there's so many ways to play this game that no playstyle will ever be repeatable. I mean, even by the sheer fact of if you have the same build but you succeed one roll that you failed on a different playthrough, you will have different dialogue. So that's something that was inspired by Disco Elysium, which is a sort of more noir detective-y version. We will eventually be playing Disco Elysium on this channel. I know I say that every time I bring up the game. It's because I love it so much. I feel like all of these would waste her time. I don't want to waste her time. And I don't want to waste my time either, because every single time I choose a dialogue option here, I'm making the time pass in the bottom right-hand corner. So, I need to be cautious. Snuffle picking up the Wordle helm until AZ returns. I'm alone. Oh, okay, so I usually have this wonderful goblin sidekick who saves me at every turn. I've almost died like 5 different times, and Snell has saved me, but I'm alone. I have to go find him and say, come pick me up, please, come walk with me. But right now, if the assassin strikes, I'm pretty vulnerable. Oh, someone kicked out the trash can. What's a dream patch? Seems I already have one. Oh, can be used to recover a 3rd level spell slot. Okay. Oh, yeah, here. You can see this is my character sheet that I've made. I've chosen to go with an intelligence, wisdom, charisma build. And I've recently started putting a few points in dexterity because, oh man, I struggled. I mean, just walking and having no dexterity, you trip, you fall, you hurt yourself, that sort of a thing. So, let's go find snow. Oh, they're hiding from the rain. Well, that's kind of cute, actually. I really want to get the spell Speak with Animals. I want to talk to this cat. Look at him. He's so pretty. You got the wordle already, my gosh. Well done. Not even, 10 minutes in. Goodness. Is this where I pick up Snell, or do I go to his apartment? I don't remember. Okay, he's here. Hi, Snell. First yoink. Morning, cleric. The goblin rubs his eyes. You ready to head out? I usually head out about this time, so yeah, I'm ready. Snell has joined your party. Thank heavens for that, because I can't do this without him, that's for sure. Alright, so we need to go down below. What's the best way for me to go down below? Probably from over here. I'm also terrible with directions, so I'm going to get lost a lot. And if there's a faster way of getting somewhere, I won't take it. I will go the path that I know. So we are now going into the city below the city. How does combat work? So with combat, the first thing you do, just like in D&D, is you roll for initiative. And that sort of tells you what turn order you'll be doing. So who goes first, second, so on and so forth. When it is your turn, for this game specifically, you have some spells that you can use. They'll only be able to be used if they're relevant. So for example, when I was standing on that bridge, I had the option to use grease. And so I did. But otherwise, there are also some dialogue options. So there was one point where the assassin approached me and I was alone, and I had no strength, no constitution, no dexterity. So I ended up just crawling into a little ball and screaming, "Don't hurt me," basically. And it startled him enough that he left because I started screaming for help. So there's some dialogue options when it's your turn to quote unquote fight, but that might be different if you're a strength build. If you can actually fight, I'm wondering how it would be. I know that I now have a spell to damage the undead, so that will be helpful as we go into these crypts. There's rats here, and I'm nervous. City below is a forever changing esoteric area. It's dangerous here. And the rooms that are here are not always here. They sometimes change and shift. So rooms that are here today, they might not be here next week. Very mysterious, very uncharted. Roll initiative, fail. Roll an action, fail. Snell carries. That is exactly how combat works. Thank you. That's a much better summary. I have terrible dice luck. I think it was a few streams ago that I rolled a nat 1 and a nat 1, which is just the worst thing you could possibly get. I have a tendency to fail even the simplest of tasks. Duck is here. So Duck is revived. He's not a person per se. He's kind of the shell of a paladin. How on earth did that mess get deleted? I have the fastest guns in the West. That's how. Hi, Duck. What are you doing here? The Dark Knight stands in the crypt. He does not face you. Bow to him. Bow. He is very, very still. You there! His armor creaks. His body moves. A voice. Soldier. Well fought. I previously fought a skeleton down here. Oh, against the skeleton? He holds out a gauntlet towards the open tomb. Divinity hold ground. Feel it. This guy scares the shit out of me, Snell whispers to you. Such an edgelord. So when we have words in orange here, we can click on them for a definition. Edgelord, the name of a famous death knight in service of the Shadow Lord. Also a term used for people who dress up in dark armor and brood a lot. What do you mean? Feel it, soldier. The windy voice barks at you. You hold out a hand towards the tomb. The string. One of utmost importance. It cradles here, within this one point. This first tomb of your god. Rip the string. Oh. Didier succeeds. So chat, if you want, you can use exclamation point roll to see how you would do. Right now the challenge is for a DC 8. We do have a -1 modifier though because we're bad at strength, so you must roll at least a 9. Oh my gosh. Okay, but you guys can't all succeed because if you all succeed, then that means that I fail. Hold on. I need AZ here. He'll fail with me. Anyone else want to give it a try? Reroll? Why would you want to reroll a success? Okay, great. Yeah, more successes. Thank you so much, Mr. Snuffle. Thank you. Making my job hard, huh? Oh, you might need to try one more time, Aqua, because there is a little bit of a cooldown on it. I think it was still on that cooldown. If you want to try typing exclamation point roll one more time, it should be up now. Oh, really? It won't let you? There we go. Okay, great. Everyone passes. That means I'm doomed. Oh, man. Alright. It's a 9. It's a 9, chat. How hard can it be? Oh, thank God. If I started the night with a fail. I grip the string. You do so with decisiveness. There is no question of the sanctity of this place. This is the tomb of Earth. Earth is our god. In this world, the gods were once people who basically ascended to godhood. I believe they called them walking gods. So Earth, our god, died somewhat recently. I want to say it was like 70 something years ago. It was a fairly recent death, and this is his empty tomb. Oh my gosh. Hi! Wow! I was not expecting that. Welcome! Holy! Hi, hello! How are you guys doing? Oh my gosh. I'm absolutely loving the game. Have you played? Oh my god. I am on my first blind playthrough of this game. I'm at the very start of day 3. You just got to day 4. Okay, I'm a little, like, are you scared? Because I'm scared. I feel like there's so much to do. And I feel like I'm running out of time. I feel the pressure. Oh, thank you guys so much. Welcome. So I have, you guys are on day 4. You're probably ahead of me. I'm slightly worried about spoiling stuff, but I'm sure you've done everything I've done. I just got inside of the tea shop, and I just I'm gonna lose my mind. Snuffles, oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Oh, wow. I don't know what to do with you. Oh my gosh. Didn't go to the tea shop till day 3. Okay, yeah. There's so much here. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, I need to pull myself together. Okay, hi. Oh my god. Wow. I just discovered the body in the tea shop. So now I'm in the city below, trying to find Speak with Dead. We just got here, and I'm very surprised to see Duck here as well. Oh my gosh. Yeah, honestly, this is way more. I'm very surprised. I'm kind of new. So thank you so much for coming and joining and watching the stream. I hope you guys enjoy it. And without further ado, we grip a string. I'm still not exactly certain what that means yet. I'm guessing that it's something esoteric. There is no question of the sanctity of this place, but you have never understood it so well. Something has changed within you. Sorry. I'm a musical nerd, and so that set off something in my head. Oh my gosh. Ice. Yeah. Wicked reference. You thought the same thing. Yep. Oh my gosh. Guys. And we're already in a hype train. Oh my goodness. I've been streaming for less than half an hour. We've been in the game for maybe like 10 minutes. Guys. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys so much. Oh. Okay, well, for everyone new here, if you happen to join our Discord, let me just get that for everyone here. We do have a separate title for the people who are subbed as well. And if you are a Twitch sub, you get to use our animated emotes in the Discord too. So, we have lots of things on there, mostly thanks to Mr. Snuffles. He provides us with beautiful pictures of his food and adorable pictures of his cats. So, if you'd like, come join. I'm pretty active there. And yeah. Sorry, this is a lot. Oh my gosh. Something has changed within you. It reminds you of that cantrip you used to cast all the time. Thaumaturgy. Why don't I remember what thaumaturgy does? It's been a while since I've played D&D. A power swells within you. Use thaumaturgy to unveil sacred locations around the city. Okay? Dark Knight says nothing more. He simply picks up his axe and leaves. You hear him take the stairs up to the Temple of Earth, leaving you alone in the crypts. All right. Oh. I do also have Spell uses magic to beef yourself up and look more intimidating, I think, at least in Baldur's Gate 3. I see. Okay. I do also have an extension. Whenever we have a DC check here, I basically just will say, okay, now's the time to type exclamation point roll. That's new. Thaumaturgy, okay. And if someone wants to demonstrate, there is a tiny cooldown, so people will have to be patient and wait their turn. I believe it's a 10-second cooldown. But if someone types exclamation point roll, they'll be able to roll a dice and see if they would succeed on the DC check as well. So that way you can all laugh as you succeed the DC check and I roll nat ones. So this was an interesting interaction with Duck. There we go. See, these are the successes, and I get all the failures. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Take it back, it's a miracle working. Sure. Call it what you'd like. I think if I remember correctly, Biskin said there should be like a crypt with a handle. I don't exactly know. A crypt with a handle. This stone coffin. A stone coffin rests against the wall. Of classical dwarven design, used for early earthfolk tombs. Ornate carvings cover the surface. Symbols of death and rebirth, all dwarven in origin. Forge and hammer. Standard crypt work. Interesting. Okay. I believe he said rotate first, then pull, if I remember correctly. Oh man, I wish I took notes. Let's examine first. You run your hand along the stone. Cold, smooth. The carvings are deep, deliberate. Something about this feels off. Your eyes trace the symbols carefully. Death, rebirth, the cycle. You missed this in the room already. New content? You guys got a hype train emote? Oh. That's so cute. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm distracted easily, it seems. Okay, sorry. I'm focused. Typical dwarven work. A few words of poetry. Nothing interesting. Oh, I have to ask you. Knight, did you... Oh, actually, oh my god, I can't believe I forgot. I just set this up too. There we go. Everyone, go ahead and show Knight some love. Go follow their channel as well. If you want to see someone who is ahead of me and knows what they're doing, I'm sure they'll be doing a lot better than I will. I was going to ask you, are you also flirting with every single woman that comes across your path? Because I am. I got a date with Vera. I tried to flirt with the Sphinx. Flirt with everyone? Even when I got the checklist from Viskin about the analysis of the elf's body, point number, I think 3 or 4 or something, it was just the word sex. And so I chose the dialogue option that was like, oh, are you offering? You have a couple of dates after the election. Oh my goodness. Ooh, look at you. I've got one. Typical dwarven work. A few words of poetry. Nothing interesting. It is beautiful. It says, Guragar folk door, inget nit under solen. Along with many other proverbs. each one personalized for the fallen. These coffins must have been close dwarven warriors of Earth, until their graves were exhumed, of course. Okay, so I believe it was rotate then pull. I'm gonna rotate. You grip the carved skull and twist. A soft click echoes from within the wall. With every character, can I flirt? I'm gonna try and flirt. Yes, that's me. It's that, and also, who are you voting for? Do you want to vote for me? I could be your God King Wizard. Something has unlocked. Now pull. The handle resists for a moment, then gives away. I want to be the God King too. Are you also int build, or are you going? Because I'm int, wisdom, charisma are like my three main stats that I've sort of poured all my points into. And there we go. Revealing a narrow staircase descending into darkness. Cold air rushes up. Ancient, stale. The smell of old magic. Oh boy. Even deeper, huh? Doom. I mean, I'm feeling doom, but I'm still gonna tease my voice now, and I'm gonna say, you scared? I'm not feeble-minded, if that's what you're asking. Which is an 8th level enchantment spell. It deals a destructive psychic blow to the target's mind, leaving them in a demented state. In good cases, it can be reversed with a greater restoration spell. In bad cases, only a wish spell can do anything to bring back the target from the abyss. And restoration? Oh, here we go. We're on the trail. A series of spells which cure various ailments. The most common are lesser restoration and greater restoration. They cure anything from blindness to tummy aches. Through their practical implementation from churches across the coast, most common health issues are eradicated. Wisdom and charisma, yeah. But you've been stealing everything. I've definitely picked some things out of the trash. I feel like to my personal definitions, I have stolen, but it's true that I've not done any pickpocket check. I've taken things that I've felt like were stealing. Like inside of Darrow's house, there was a helm on his table, and he made me angry. So I basically said, fuck this guy, I'm leaving and I'm taking his helmet. But it wasn't stealing, it wasn't pickpocketing. Let's see. Lesser Restoration, a 2nd level abjuration spell. It removes 1 affliction upon a target. Depending on the severity of it, the spell can remove various birth defects, cripplings, blindness, deafness, as well as minor diseases. Any place of healing across the coast employs the use of this spell. Oh, you guys are wild. So yeah, I'm scared. He steels himself and grips his sling. Let's go. Into the dark. Oh yeah, also, the last time that we were in this tomb, we picked up something. We picked up this. A Mace of Terror. That the moment we picked it up, we knew it was cursed. And I kind of wish I hadn't touched it. I'm a little bit more paranoid because it says that you see someone in the corner of your eye, and I personally have not seen anything on my screen. That's terrifying, no. They're saying you see something, I'm like, where? I don't see anything. Where's the danger? Okay. This looks a little evil. Cursed object, what could go wrong? Definitely not a mimic. Who was it? Last stream, when I was inspecting the tea house and someone was hoping that I would be interacting with a mimic. Who was it who wished for my death? Was that you, Mr. Snuffle? Yeah, there it is. A shard. A shard of yore? Oh, is this bait? Oh my god. I'm scared. Okay. A wooden coffin. It's rotting. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Money. Worth it. I'm scared. Very scared. I'm kind of freaking out. Oh. Knight, did you go down the pipe in the garden? I don't want to say anything if you haven't made your way down that pipe, but oops. There we go. I made my way through the pipe, and oh dear, that was an experience. A highly decorated skull. I'm not just gonna take the skull. We'll see what it has to say here. Stepping into the hidden tomb, you see a colorful display of twinkling light through the gloomy and dusty air. An eerie altar, placed on top, a skull and several colorful gems. Valuable too. Like extremely valuable, but probably horrendously cursed, sadly. Don't touch anything. Yeah, I'll just look around. The shrine is quiet. The colorful gems cover its altar, as well as the eye sockets of the central skull. Your legs wobble as you look upon it. You should pray to this thing. It is stronger than you. It's a wild option right here. Hey, AZ. I feel like this is gonna be a mistake, but I kind of want to do it. I love being an intelligence-built cleric, and then just doing the most stupid actions. Hello? Viskin, send me here! The fuck are you shouting for? As if lifted by some invisible force, the bejeweled skull rises from the altar. Its gleaming eyes twinkling in the light, its jaw chattering. The noise causes you to recoil. No. No way. An unending wave of dread falls upon your essence. An esoteric force. It's entering your mind. Well, that's just rude. We don't want to be rude. Control undead? I think I have turn undead, which would hurt him. I don't want to hurt him. I want his wisdom. I want his spells. I want his knowledge. And I don't think I can run from him either. If he's in my mind, he's in my mind. So please, just Earth protect me. Protect you? The goblin tries to grab you, but he freezes and groans. What the hell? He falls to his knees. You barely stand. I can't move. The dread is overbearing. The skull's jaw stops chattering. As the noise disappears, you feel in control once more. Slightly. Just popped in to say hi, gotta catch a game, have fun. Thanks, AZ. See you later. You wake me up for some trifling bullshit. You a trifler, huh? A trifler is a rare class of aberration found across the coast. They are known to run various cults across the undersea, often trading in information. Known to hold powerful psionic power, they are very dangerous. A trifler named Horseman runs a major guild in Middle Edge, one of the few operating publicly. It clicks its teeth together. I am the cleric, and I will try not to puke. Cleric, huh? A cleric? Of a dead god? Holy hells, this thing is terrible. Just being close to it ruins your posture. The body cannot sustain this undeath. The skull lets out howling laughter as it shudders about in the air. I am Necrolord Bondaval. Wah! Necrolord. That is a title of old Dimenor. You've been unfortunate enough to encounter here a remnant of the Arcanists, left to decay into this mad form. A demi-lich. It's the lich! No rolls in chat. We're not doing this. No rolls. No rolls. That's what you get, Mr. Snubble. There's your crit one that you wanted. Oh my gosh. Wait, Viskin sent me here. The skull stops. Viskin? What are you, an apprentice? Oh? A slave, then? See, even that would have been a fail. It says success on the screen, but we would have needed to roll a 21. It's just physically impossible. Are we a slave to Viskin? Do we have free will? Start to question our sanity a little bit here. No way, I don't approve of slavery. Hold on, are you that cleric looking to speak with the dead elf? Yes, obviously. Obviously. He rattles a laugh, slowly spinning in the air. Viskin let me know all about your little situation. Oh, he did? The demi-lich clicks once more. You're not very necromantically entangled, are you? Is that a bad thing? Of course it is. Every spellcaster should aim towards the necromantic. It's just natural. You see, I'm not just one... Sorry. You see, I'm not just some horny wizard. The skull drops down and flips around on the table. I'm a goddamn mage! You hear the goblin groaning. What are your plans for the cult? I have no cults. I merely have my flock of sheep. This lich is, surprisingly, not a threat. For whatever reason, his intentions are far more sinister. He intends to teach you something. Oh my god, mistress. So you could say he gets... I'm not... No. You're too much. Go put yourself in timeout. Trained in the arts by Hagendim legends, sent to fight on behalf of the greatest empire in the history of yours arseprint. Necrolord is not just some title, it's a calling. A dream. A dream of undead supremacy. One day, it will be reached. You're the lucky one here, for I will help guide you to a string attunement. Where are you looking, buddy? Yeah, turn around. There you go. A necromantic attunement. I just want to speak with dead. Pretty standard for clerics. Not really necromancy. I just I don't... Yeah, I just have some questions. Then talk. Ooh, yeah. Tell me about Viskin. Lovely bastard. I gave him a serious case of testicular torsion once. Can't believe he ever forgave me. This guy is unhinged. Pure evil. The skull lets out a maniacal laugh. Do I ask follow-up questions here, or do I just cringe? Yeah, I think I just cringe. I don't think I want to hear about what he did to Viskin. We had a little war going on, okay? I had just left my position at the Fortress of Verdun. It was 30-ish years, I believe, right when your Earth folk had just begun growing quite bold upriver Torna. So I decided to sneak into your city here. That's when I saw him. An old opponent, Viskin. I immediately remembered his ugly mug and his rotten soul engineering. How old is Viskin? No clue. Maybe 100? Or 2? Either way, I decided to kill him and take his place among the mortals of Norvik. A couple of magic duels and assassination attempts later, and we were at a stalemate. Although I'd consider it more as me just getting tired of hunting him down all the time. Him and his goons. Our battles came to an end, though, when a local vampire started messing with us both. Threatened to expose us. So we joined up. Oh my gosh. Not you too, Didier. He must be bored down here not having anybody to talk to. Oh my gosh. Wow. I'm doomed. I'm doomed in this chat, all these puns. Team up of the century. Or that decade, at least. A local vampire started messing with us both. Is there a possibility that Viskin himself is also a vampire? You two fought a vampire together? It was an epic duel of the shadowy fates. The skull bounces around. Together, however, the vampire was easily eliminated. In the aftermath, we decided to work together. Viskin even helped me get this sweet alcove for myself. We share research from time to time and work together to figure out the mystery of... He stops. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's talk about something else. No. You can tell me. Go on. What did you have to say? Huh? Let's see. What's that? About research? Nothing. That's nothing. He says nothing more. Who was the vampire? Thomas Darrow was his name. A nobleman, which made it much more dangerous. You don't heckin' say. Thomas Darrow, the uncle of Nicholas Darrow, disappeared 15 years ago, and his case was a widely speculated investigation. He's saying a Darrow was a vampire. Slander, surely. Hopefully. We cut him down without anyone suspecting a thing. Maybe I shouldn't say this out loud, but who cares? Wow. Okay. So, vampires in our politics. That's great. This election is becoming more and more important, I feel. It's kind of a bone to pick with the vampire. Oh god. Oh dear. Oh my gosh. The mysterious death of Thomas Darrow was written about quite extensively in the magazines about 15 years ago, back when you were a kid. Ah, Thomas Darrow. So that's what happened to the lost uncle of the Darrow house. Do I care about how he turned into a skull, or is that a waste of time? Ask freely, cleric. What are you voting in the election? It goes against my ideological beliefs to vote. Democracy doesn't work, never has, never will. Why do you say that? People are just too stupid. On average. Statistically. Oh, we need AZ here. Mathematically. Magocracy, or technocracy, might work. Hells, even oligarchy has its issues. Just look at the free striders. But real democracy is foolish. It might help launch these other, more powerful forms of governance into speed. But real, permanent democracy? A shit show. Just you wait. What form of governance do you prefer? Magocracy, of course. Dominance by those with godly arcane powers brings intense fortune to the world. And so? I like magocracy too, since I'm a wizard. One day, perhaps you two shall sling 10th level spells and run the world. If yours stops this inebriating ebbing. Terribly annoying. Yeah, ebbing, what? Of course. You haven't heard of it? The Esoteric Ebb. Chat, he said the title. Someone run credits. Someone roll credits. An esoteric term for the draining of high-tier magic from yours realm. The lack of high-tier magic is often taken for granted today due to the general hatred of arcanists post-Coast War. The draining? We can talk about political theory all day, but if the ebbing had not occurred, the arcanists would still rule the coast. There is no argument to be had about that. Interesting. I feel like I don't know enough about this kind of stuff. That I don't really have a proper response for him. All of these options feel either a bit worshipy or a bit aggressive. I wish there was a polite, you have your beliefs, great. You know, where's that answer for me? Let me be neutral. Let me be polite. You should have punched the skull. Oh, man. The gods would have stricken you down from your thrones, you know it. The skull lets out a surprisingly hearty laugh. I'm not voting for the nationalists, so we will see once the tide turns. Sure. There is a deep question here. This demi-lich holds much knowledge despite his mad nature. Ask him, what is ebb? Truly. Okay, I have to ask, what do you think the ebb really is? The demi-lich swirls around in the air before landing down on the altar. I say the same thing most rational arcanists said back when it was first discovered. Yor is alive. He is haunting us, taking away what he gave us with his strings. As a joke, or punishment, or a gift, who knows? Personally, I'm furious at him. if he is indeed still here, watching us. Interesting. And by saying this, I will think that it is interesting internally. The skull slowly floats into the air again, waiting for another question. Your is... I think, from what I can remember... In fact, there's a book journal log here. I'll confirm it when I'm done with this conversation. Your is bigger than any walking god. Your is something, I don't know, I feel almost like incomprehensible. He's big. Let's see. I want to ask him, do you know anything about the tea shop thing? Nah. Nothing, like literally, like about any tea shop. I get updates sometimes, but I don't know. Catch you later. See you later, Aqua. He is from the days of your... Oh... Why do you guys do this to me? What did I do, huh? To deserve this punishment? Fun that it exploded, though. I don't have an opinion on the explosion itself. I'm more looking into why the explosion happened, and so on. Gotta skulk around. Oh, yep. It was probably a rogue wizard, or some kind of magic item mishap. Just end stream. Could you imagine? Whenever a necklace of fireballs was smuggled from the floating cities down to the peasants, they'd always find a way to blow themselves up in the most spectacular ways. Necklace of fireballs is what we believe blew up the tea shop. It's a magic item mass-produced during the Coast War, rare to find in the post-war era, especially with more than a handful of beads remaining. Pun limit reached. Yes. Any more, I'll just dead. Hilarious. Why didn't the floating cities blow up? Anti-magic defenses and great architecture. Sometimes misses occurred, of course, but it was surprisingly rare, and not every day a village exploded in a fireball. Those necklaces were valuable, but sometimes someone smuggled one away from the front lines or off a factory floor. It was never too into evocation magic for that reason. Oh, I was never into okay. It's too easy, is it? I can't even say it. He chuckles in a sinister way. Is this my only option to get Speak with Dead? I have to attune with necromancy? It's daunting. It's a DC 24, but we do have a +6. So that means we need like what, an 18, I believe. All right, chat. Let's see. Snuffle, you are not attuned with necromancy. Anyone else want to try to hit an 18? Didier? Nope. Still a failure. I'm gonna be so doomed. I'm so doomed. I'm so doomed. I'm so doomed. Alright, the dice is ready for the next victim. I don't play with dead unless it's steak. Oh, and you play with steak very well. I do have advantage. That's true. But the last time that I had advantage, I rolled a 3 and a 4. So... Okay. I think I have to attune with necromancy. What is going on today? I'm passing my rolls. Who am I? Attuned as heck. Oh my gosh. Wow, okay. Think. This demi-lich believes himself to be your teacher here. It's the puns, they're getting you diced up. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'd rather fail my rules. You might be insane, but there is still some knowledge to be had, if you can decipher it. Okay. We hold out our hand and we say, tell me as best as you can, the school of necromancy. How do I master it? Strings are strings. They're equal but different. You must have seen them a lot, since you have them running through your flesh in the masses. I do? He continues, a string of necromancy becomes that when it intersects with negative energy. Thus it begins to look like flesh to me, for example. I have surely seen as many strings going through my existence as you do, except mine are necromantic. Yours are... The skull shakes a bit. Many others. How do you deal with strings usually? Bro, I have no idea what you're talking about. I have strings? What's going on? Like violins? I'll show you some violence. Oh no, now I'm doing it. Oh god. When I attune with strings, I twist them. Ah, so that is how you cast your organized spells then. Necromancy is special because of that negative energy. Twisting a necromantic string would hurt naturally, if you're anything but not alive. Hi again, welcome back, Aqua. A living necromancer learns to either manage the pain through mutilation, religious fervor, physical numbness, or they learn to cut the string. Cut? Everyone uses different terminology. You might have heard it calling willing the string or mastering it. It's the step every spellcaster must go through to reach the higher tier magic. They must learn to manipulate the string's shape. The shape of the string? Guys, I've turned into Solid Snake again. I'm just repeating what he says, but as a question. The shape of the string? Yes. But it doesn't have a shape, it's just a dot. The skull laughs mockingly. Oh, are these my strings? Down here in the bottom left corner? The skull laughs mockingly. Why do you think they call it a string then, dumbass? It measures change over time. You might have grabbed and twisted your strings in the moment, but cutting a string means grabbing it independently from all its other parts, in the past and in the future. Sheepie, hi, hello, what's going on, Didier? Don't just twist it, separate it from itself. Oh, so say, Sheepie, dun 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 dun. Of course. The talk about mastering strings, it all makes sense now. The string goes through time. Manipulating it more closely requires it to be twisted only in the now, without the other baggage. I stick out my hand. Yes. Locate a string near Bondival. A pale string. Yes. Twist it. Ah, shit. That hurts. What? You twisted the string into a cure wounds, you idiot. Hurt like a, what do you say, motherfucker. Cure Wounds is a spell that we already have. It's a first level abjuration necromancy invocation spell. It heals a target. He's undead. Of course it hurts. I didn't fail. I just hurt him. I failed? I'm supposed to be an intelligence build. What's going on? The skull laughs intensely. You did great, cleric. Or should I say, necromancer. That was a cure wounds for sure. But a necromantic cure wounds. Instead of a cure wounds cast through sissy abjuration or hardcore flesh-melding transmutation, you now managed to simply remove the negative energy to reach the same conclusion. Healing. Although, yes, it did hurt like all else, since negative energy obviously is kinda my thing here as a glorious lich. Oh, so I mastered necromancy? An overstatement, perhaps, but you should be able to cast the one spell you're looking for at least. Speak with dead. There we go. What to do with 580 coins? If you click on the coins icon themselves, they show a few different options. Most of the time it's just, I don't really have many things for people to use the rewards on just yet. I'm still sort of adding more features into my stream here. So for now, accumulate your wealth, accumulate your coins. Maybe one day we'll have something really good in there. But right now we have things like being able to unlock some emotes. So if you wanted to, you could spend your coins on that too. So, speak with dead. Finally. That's great. It would be extremely useful for the case, obviously. The skull nods. You want a spell scroll? Yes, please. Woof. What's the catch? The skull widens its jaw, then it coughs up a tiny spell scroll into the altar. That's disgusting. What is? You had the scroll inside of yourself. No, I didn't. It was in my pocket. Clearly. What are you, stupid? Take the damn scroll. He is not aware of his demi-lich form. How sad. Fascinating, more like. So he doesn't know that he's a skull? Does he see himself as like a full person? Interesting. Maybe I should have asked him about how he became a skull. I would have had a glimpse into this. Just let him live his life. More like, unlive it. Not you too, Charisma. I cannot deal with this. From my chat, from the game. No, it's too much. Lizard. I don't have any sound effects on my stream. Sorry, Aqua. Alright, well, he's saying it came from his pocket, so I'm gonna try not to be so reluctant. Just grab it. You've earned it, my evil apprentice. As long as you use it for selfless goals, there is no such evil in this magic. Probably. Glorious. Another tier of magic unlocked. Even if it's just a 3rd level spell, this will surely lead to greater things in the future. If you have any other questions, go ahead. Speak with dead. That's 5 questions, right? Yes, indeed. Plus, the spell does not allow the spirit to learn anything new. It just literally animates a simile of the creature. It's an extraction tool, not a way to learn information. It's an extraction tool, not a way to learn information. But by the nature of extracting, don't you learn? Oh, the spirit cannot learn anything new. Okay, I think I understand what he's saying. So if a person is being targeted by Speak with Dead and then resurrects, That person will not remember the questions or answers it gives. Not one bit. Yep. Hope they'll have it soon. I'm unfortunately not planning on adding any sound effects. I'm sorry. Since I do put these on YouTube and I do plan on editing these into shorter form content one day when I have the time, it's a little bit hard to make sense of everything with a lot of different audio-visual interruptions. So that's why we don't have sound cues on this stream, just because a lot of our content that we do is very story-based, very linear in a way. Except, of course, yes, there have been recorded instances of it happening. Rare. Very rare. How can they know that the corpse remembered something, but they... Because, wait, no. You can only cast Speak with Dead on a creature once. So how did they surmise that the creature remembered the new information? Interesting. But only for creatures entangled so heavily in the strings of yore that their spirit itself grows tendrils, so to speak. Definition of the century, Charisma. Thank you so much. Strings of yours, in case you guys don't know, that's yours strings. Very helpful, thank you. If the spirit lives entirely within the strings, then it theoretically could listen on the Speak with Dead conversation. Interesting. But that's entirely based on conjecture, along with some instances I've encountered during my necromantic studies. Okay. Nothing to base a worldview on, wouldn't you say? Interesting. Indeed. Good job on this. I can see you having an extreme talent for handling strings, beyond what I've seen in many youngsters. I would love to watch you burn out on a battlefield among hags and legendaries. The skull lets out a crazed laughter while spinning around in the air. Anything else you want? You know, we still have the opportunity to ask him. How did you end up like that? Like what? A skull? He goes silent for a few seconds. I don't know what you're talking about. The demi-lich is probably in denial about the whole being a skull thing. Oh. Okay, we'll let him live his life. How are you so handsome? Don't kiss ass, cleric. Nobody likes that. He's right about that, usually. Wait, no, I have to go through these? Come on. I don't want to... A lich? Ah, that. Long story. I've been around since the 300s. Uh-oh. History test. The 300s were what era? Okay, chat, I wasn't paying close attention to the era. I'm gonna go out on a limb here, and I'm going to guess... It's not the Gate era, is it? You think I'm a damn Anticipalian? The Gate era began over 4,000 years ago. Do you realize how few relics, let alone creatures, still exist from that time? Alright, I wasn't... I was joking, clearly, you know. Whoa! Unk thinks bro is a snail. I don't want to say this shit. Come on, Halon Bondeval. What's going on? He should do a thing just for saying such a stupid thing. Jesus. Terrible phrasing. Yes, charisma. Not saying that. Just absolutely awful. The demi-lich is referring to Finger of Death, nothing else. Sure he is. Uh-huh. Finger of Death is a 7th level necromancy spell. It causes a single target to be overwhelmed by negative energies. It makes any normal man immediately falter, decay, then turn into an undead abomination. 300s. I'm just gonna say arcane. Oh, I meant to say arcane. No, I'm not that old. Come on. Arcane. Of course. What else? The skull pauses its rotating and focuses on you. I'll talk your skin off, cleric. He clearly loves to talk. Any question you ask, he will answer. That is a waste of time in a way. I'm gonna say cool. Enjoy the view. Alright, I'm going now. Goodbye, Bondeval. Creepy little guy. So I think I need to find a shrine to fix my spellbook with. Was that always there? Go up through to Tolstad. Was this here? I'll need some type of key to get up there. Maybe a crypt key. Okay. I believe I remember that. Remember that being the case. Is there a... Oh, there's so many people down here now. Guys, isn't it a little bit dangerous to be on it? Goblins are working hard this morning. Mr. Cleric. Oh, it is Ness. Hi, Ness. How you doing? Mushroom Lady does not appear responsive. Meditation. They're all just chilling down here right next to the Beware Monster sign? These people are built different, my goodness. That's the rat. That's the rat. Okay, look. A rat. It seems to want to fight you high up from atop this bush. I'm not going close to that rat. It wants to fight me. My only weapon is Snell. My only weapon is not even me. And I mean, I do have Snell with me, but you know, like, come on. I don't want to fight the rat. I need to find somewhere I can prepare my spells. And that somewhere is right here. All right. Oh, it's finally happened, guys. I have to choose something that I don't ready so that I can ready this spell. Or do I just not have any 3rd level spell slots? Is that the issue? Oh no, I do actually just need a space. Okay, so. I'm not really using Shield of Faith that much. This might be a mistake. I'm going to prepare Speak with Dead instead of Shield of Faith. There it is. Speak with Dead. All right. Shall we talk to the elf? And in fact, I know we don't have that much time left, but just before we talk to this elf, I'm going to take a very small break. Everyone, it's very important. You should get some water too. Stand up, stretch. It's good for you. Take care of yourselves. All right, I'll be back very soon. Welcome back, everyone. Did you get a snack? Did you get some water? Alright, so let's get into this. Let's have our conversation with the dead elf. Kinda nervous. No reason to cast that spell. Okay, I must be in dialogue probably. Alright. There it is. The elf's corpse lies motionless on the slab. Cast Speak with Dead by using a dream patch. Oh, I see. Because we don't have any 3rd level spell slots, I have to consume a dream patch to gain one. So let's do it. With little fanfare nor any magical sparks, you see a slight twitch on the scorched body. As long as the mouth remains somewhat intact, the spell will allow it to speak. There is something wrong about this. As if they weren't turned to a coal-like substance, the lips begin to move. Like sludge. A faint wheezing comes out of its throat. Horrific. Okay. Do I ask in present or past tense? It does not matter. The elf will not be aware of your perspective, and as such it will interpret any questions such as, what was your name, as what is your name? Okay. What are the rules? 5 questions. The spirit of the deceased is under no obligation to answer truthfully. Oh, and I forgot to do this too. Let's see. Wait. Here we go. Guys, go follow Ice. Honestly, he's such a cool individual. This last week where I really wasn't able to work on my stream, I found him on Twitter, and he has been so helpful to so many other small streamers who are trying to figure out just how to function in general. He's been especially kind to me, so go show him some support. Plus, if you like Persona, he plays a lot of Persona. So, let's see. Oh yes, okay, they're under no obligation to answer truthfully. Considering you're just a random cleric, the answers should be fair. Then again, you are human, and this is an elf, so... The soul itself cannot learn new information. You are not speaking to the actual person, but rather just speaking with a mirror of its mind at the point of death. So no asking about the afterlife. Got it. Souls can only be animated by Speak with Dead once per week. Oh, okay. So that's how they would have confirmed if a soul remembered something or not. But this game is over the course of 5 days, so truly I won't be able to speak with her again. This is your only opportunity. Let's do it. Time to talk. Maybe she'll be happy to answer. Remember, cleric, 5 questions. That's all you get, so make them count. What a waste. Can I get you something, tea? Actually, you know, maybe there's something there since she died in the tea shop. Oh my gosh. Okay. What are you voting in the election? Oh my gosh. Killed you? How did you die? No asking about the afterlife. Come on, simple. Okay, let's think. What was your name? Pinja Athena. Yep, sounds elven. Didn't you? Yes, you spoke with this elf. Or did you? You okay, cleric? Snell, I know this elf. He scoffs. Good one, like you would mingle with elves. I nervously adjust my helmet. His eyes go back and forth between you and the corpse. You're serious? I met an elf with that name. Wait. What was the name of the lady who was mourning a friend? Anyways, I'm kind of losing it. I met an elf with that name. Yes, yes! On a ledge, Upper Tolstad. Okay, you were there. Or maybe you weren't. No, he wasn't. Sorry to say, I don't remember seeing any elf up there. I only know Nessun. The last time I checked, she was very much alive. This is an esoteric event. I'd normally just say you're misremembering, but weirder shit has happened. Like an election set to happen and no one seemingly acknowledging the corrupt nature of the system that's completely overtaking our lives. I'm just gonna say, like a cleric rising out of the river to complete a divine quest. I was going to suggest the Muletown incident, but sure. The Muletown incident in 25 PE, 2 years ago, a reported fight with a local arcanist occurred in the northwestern Nervikian settlement of Earthport. Ever since, the city has been overrun with mules, which the locals aren't able to get rid of. Thus, the settlement is more commonly known as Muletown. This reminds me of the Great Emu War. I believe in... Oh no, was it Australia or New Zealand? There was like a legitimate war trying to cull some of the emus because they were overpopulated, and the humans lost the war. You'll have to Google it. Great Emu War. It's hilarious. Earthport is the northernmost town, or Jarldom, under Norvikian influence, and the last civilized stop along the river. Famous for its furs, expeditions, and of course, the Muletown incident. 4 questions remaining. Let's see. Australia? Okay, I had a feeling it was Australia. I should have gone with my gut. Why were you at the tea shop? I was meeting. I had a meeting scheduled. Intense meeting. Maybe ask her about it. That's 2. 3 more questions. Okay, asking what the meeting was for tells me who knew about the meeting. Asking who actually showed up tells me a possible suspect. It could be one and the same, could be different. Are both valuable? Hmm. That would be 3 and 4. I'd only have 1 question left. And if that spawns another question that I do want to ask. Oh man. I think this is really valuable information. I'm seeing some other questions that I would like to know. Like, did anyone want to kill you? Who did you work for? That could be good. But this tells me more about what I believe is a targeted assassination to incite a war. So, what was this meeting that you had planned in the tea shop? It was a sale, a negotiation with my free strider contract. Just say the name, dang it. Ah, interesting. 3 asked, 2 more. Okay, but who actually came to the meeting? Not the one I expected. You see Snellmouth and it was the ruined body convulses, soot and charred flesh cracking and creasing. as if it is attempting to rise, to get away. The state. Huh? One of her hands, burnt and stale, attempts to unfurl its fingers. Oh, the necklace? Or not necklace, but the gold chain. It breaks as it does, black dust falling to the table. But it is clear. She is attempting to point. It was you. It was me? Did I blow up the tea shop? Did I assassinate her? We woke up knowing nothing. We were flung into the river by the explosion. Oh, my brain is going a mile a minute right now. It was me. Man, I'm truly... I have one question left. Why would I have done that? Did I do that? Did anyone want to kill you? No. Everyone loves me. Narcissist much? Not now, charisma. Jealous much? Oh great, we've got a damn saint on our hands. Unless the elf's being sarcastic. Can corpses be sarcastic? I can either respond to Snell and say they can lie during answers if they want to, or I can be completely self-absorbed in this moment and just be like, I wish everyone loved me. It's such a funny answer, but I want Snell to know too. They can lie during answers. Right, do you? He leans in to whisper. Do you think she did? He is whispering for a good reason. If he had said that aloud, it would have counted as a question for the courts. Ah, smart Snell. I don't like this answer of saying it's an elf, of course it'll lie, but I do think she's lying. Because if I remember correctly, when we met her on that cliff, there was someone that was like her sworn fucking enemy, right? You don't go around saying everyone loves me if you have an enemy. So, I don't think that's true. It's hard to say. I'm not sure. No clue. Next question. Yeah, sure. The corpse's mouth stiffens once more, and the mimicking of life ends. That is 5. And that is a Steam achievement for speaking with the dead. Alright. Cool. What did we learn? It's an elf. That's true. It's an elf that everybody loves very, very much. An elf that you've met at some point, apparently. But whoever showed up wasn't her friend. Instead, he gives you a solid stare. She said it was you. don't suspect me, do you? Yeah? But you did know this elf, or what? Snell, I saw the elf after the explosion. Well, that's not possible. What, she got a twin? Was he there? I don't remember if he was there. No, it was an esoteric vision. I see. I was at the towers. My patriarch can vouch for me, even if he really doesn't like me. I believe you. That is a mess, but... yeah, no. Don't worry about it. Huh? We sent for you. If there was some deep state conspiracy, and you somehow blew up the tea shop, why would they send you to investigate it? To frame me, I suppose. Doesn't make sense. No, it doesn't. So don't worry, I don't suspect you of anything. My guess is it's another agent of the state responsible. What? The elf points at you, or tries to, and says you're the one she saw at the tea shop? Yeah, no, she means a cleric, or an earth guard, or something like that, 100%. See, Snell's our boy. Snell has our back. I was starting to doubt my own sanity there for a second. Yeah, it's not like memory-changing spells don't exist, but it's too much. Gotta follow the simplest answer, and that's not you being a secret bad guy. So now, we look for more clues. Frank, son of Frank, the witness. Gotta find that fucker. Let's follow the leads. Some interesting stuff to think about. The goblin nods, then gives you a thumbs up. Nice job on the spell, cleric. Yeah, thumbs up. Okay, so... wow. That's a lot, in a way. There is still more to explore in this city below. I'm so nervous. So many rats scurrying around. As you can see by our lovely death counter, we have died once in this game, and it was in the city below. And it was something that I have not approached again since it last killed us, because it was kind of fucking strong. I'm wondering, how do I advance without it? I can't make that jump, so I'm still limited to this area. To my recollection, it was down here. I'm so terrible with directions. Oh my goodness. I believe it was past the Beware Monster sign. And then I want to be careful here not to step on the skulls. Okay, yep. Here we go. Through this corridor. And here. Here is where the problem is. Oh, wait. Wait. No, that was somewhere else. I remembered something suspicious, and I now have my pickaxe to show me when something cool is around. So I'll look at that later, but do I try to sneak past this monster stalagmite here? It's killed me once before. Acts of secrets. Elysium constitution. Okay. Oh man. Guess I don't think I have anything for this. Yes, I used to trying to get me killed. All right. I mean, no. Okay. Sure. Of course, that's what you meant. Let's try to find all the gear that can possibly help us, but I don't really know what that would be. Maybe some more dexterity would help. Oh dear, I'm definitely scared. Okay. You know what? Let's just try. I'm about to just die for no reason, aren't I? Can I just, as far away? No, don't walk me up to it. Oh my god. All right. Yeah. A sinking feeling appears. Yes, it does. To your right. Yes, it is. Your gut. It falters. Yes, it does. The goblin jolts to the side. Cleric, there's, yep. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. Why did I do this? Oh no. Alright, chat. Roll initiative. 19! Didier. You're going early. Oi. Aqua, okay. We don't know his initiative yet, so maybe an 8 is still higher than his. But last time I think he had a pretty high initiative. Gotta try one more time. It does have a 10-second cooldown on it. If you just want to like send a different message to change the 30-second don't repeat your message and then da-da-da-da. You know how it goes. There we go. 6. Okay, you might be on the lower end of the initiative tracker. It feels amazing. Anyone else want to roll initiative? See how speedy they are in combat? Not a solid one. Oh, well, there's still time. I still have to roll. I could roll that one. Shall we see? It's not working. Well, I think my game's frozen. Oh, I think I'm frozen. Oh, hello? Okay. We're back. Oh, you did better than me, Aqua. I got an 11. And I'm at the bottom of the initiative tracker. Okay. He is speedy. Alright, so one of the stalagmites has sprouted a particularly nasty looking maw. How did I not notice that thing? It was hidden perfectly. No, it wasn't. An ambush? The goblin attempts to spring into action, but he's just too late. Flung around the shadows of the cavern comes a long tendril. It flies toward you like a ballista firing a long, fleshy snake. In an instant, it's wrapped around. Huh? You're everything. Fool! Damn it! It tightens its grip and flails you around. Your ankle is crushed. You breathe through the pain. But then the tentacle pulls back, dragging you, flinging you against rock and rock. Alright, I think it's time for some actions here. Let's do a little bit of Cure Wounds. No reason to cast that. Are you sure? Cleric. Are you sure there's no reason to cast Cure Wounds when you are 8 out of 18 health? Grab something, don't let it. The roper has you, its tendrils fastened like a locked jaw around your entire leg as it attempts to pull you toward its maw. You are a fish on the hook. Time to be eaten. A monster. I left for a bit and came back to tentacle time. The heck did I miss? Well, you see, ice is a bad influence. Ice told me to. Run! Once you get control of your muscles again, that is. It appears that you have been ambushed. No shit. That thing, it was perfectly hidden. Now you're at its mercy. Is there really nothing I can do here? Pray. Waste of time. Try screaming instead. Huh? What? Your prey. Shit. Your companion rushes into action, taking out his sling. Try to grab something. I know what I need for this. I need the immovable rod on the windmill. I need the rod. Oh, I'm doomed. I'm dead. I came back to I gotta grab something. Wait. I have something for this. There we go. Grab what? The ground! I don't know. He takes a swing and fires off a bullet in its direction, striking right at its center of mass. What are we grabbing? Currently? Nothing. We have nothing. We're doomed. I think I've walked us into a death trap. But the bullet just bounces off and it lets out a horrendous hiss. Pulse. The tendril pulls you closer. But it clearly finds you difficult with all of this struggling, so, no, come on, please. Yes. Oh, thank God. A very quick cure wounds before it slams you into the ground. I literally just healed that. I just healed 8 health. Come on. Bones broken. Loosely dangling. If you don't have anything good to say, don't say anything, okay? No, you're not getting anywhere near that maw. Slither like your life depends on it. Because it does. There is still a chance. Find an opportunity. You're feeling sick. Was this an option last time? Hold on. Can I do this again? Will it consume my opportunity? I'm gonna cast this. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. You had me startled for a moment. I was like, wait, is there a DC check to casting my spell? Oh, no, we're not slithering just yet. We're gonna use grease. We're gonna slither our way out with grease. You quickly mutter the words. It's difficult to throw up the somatic signals, but in somatic signals, it's the need for a physical component of a spell. It could be a hand sign, a full body movement, or something small like a wink, depending on the spell. You succeed, targeting myself. Yes. The grease immediately appears, covering you from head to toe with a slippery, gooey mess. Great, can I also cast this? No reason to cast. You're killing me, cleric. You're killing me. Oh, you're killing yourself. And the roper's tentacle loses its grip. Break free. It wails and flails, the appendix around as you've dropped to the ground. You are a true genius. Now conquer this overgrown squid. Breathe. The roper roars. It's gonna be his turn again before I have a chance to move. Just spam clicking on cure wounds and it goes, no reason, you know. Come on, Snow, he whispers to himself, and he lines up the shot. Just like target practice. And with a snap, he launches the bullet. It hits the beast right in the eye. Yeah, take that, you piece of shit. It roars and is bleeding from its central eye. But it's still standing. Now just angered. Just one more shot. Keep it distracted. The beast lunges forward, way farther than you expected. Its maw brushes up against you, and... Please, 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 there is a reason to cast that spell. Please, please. Bites down. Fuck. But I succeed my death saving throws. Let's go. It goes right through your chainmail. A deep wound, gushing blood. Cleric, shit. I'm okay. Coughing up blood. Please, cure wounds. 3? I heal 3. Oh no, that's not good. Chad, that's real bad. I needed to heal like 1,000,000. Okay. Here's the thing. It is easy to dance around it and yell and get ready to dodge. This is true. I could do this. That doesn't mean that I am safe. Succeeding to move and dance does not mean succeeding to dodge. You are doomed. Let the goblin do the heroics. I'm definitely not punching it, that's for sure. I don't see myself using any spells here to get me out of this. Oh man, okay. DC 9, we have advantage. We have a +2. Chat, we need to roll a 7. Show me 7s. Mr. Snuffle's up first. Okay. You know, Mr. Snuffle, maybe your sacrifice is my gain. Maybe you're taking all the bad dice luck for me. My hero. Anyone else want to see if they can dance around this roper? Aqua. 11. You succeed. At whatever it is we're succeeding at. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully we survive it. Last time we succeeded to check on this monster, we still ended up dying. So... I mean last time as in the previous stream where we fought this. I'll roll up my issues and take them with me then. Alright, Mr. Snuffles. Alright. Does anyone else want to roll for the DC? We need a 7. Any other takers? You're heading to bed? Good night, Mr. Snuffle. Sleep well. Oh, it is actually that time. Alright, let's see. Okay, here we go. You jump and stay quick on your feet and scream at the roper and wave your arms. As you do, the creature clearly focuses on you even more than before. That is exactly what you needed to roll. Well done. But you're ready for any attack. One last breath. This is the end. The beast will be felled. Snell gives you a nod as he twirls one last bullet with his sling. The loud snap, he fires it. The echo dances around the cavern, ringing in your ears, along with the horrific screeching of the roper, as the bullet hits it straight in the large, unblinking eye. Gotcha! It shrieks and pulls back. The terrible noise disappears into the abyss. Tentacles writhing, the roper blindly flees. In its panic, it runs right over the edge. You fill your lungs with air. Your knees are weak. The goblin leans on his knees and groans. That was tight. But, well done. You too. Great job, Snell. Give him a thumbs up. The goblin reluctantly returns a thumbs up to you as well. It's my boy. He is pained by making such a cheesy gesture, but you've clearly earned it. Nice. Let's see what's deeper in this cavern. Holy crap, we bested the roper. And if that is not a good way to end tonight's stream, I don't know what is. Alright, thank you so much everyone for being here with me. I will be here on Thursday. I know that I do need to take another break eventually somewhere down the line to move, but we don't know what that date is yet per se. I've got some flexibility on it, it seems. So, for now, it seems all returns to normal. Awesome. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you on Thursday for more Esoteric Ebb. And thank you guys so much. I hope to see you in the Discord. Have a good night, everyone.